We are just about ready for week 2 of the NRL finals to get underway. We enjoyed the 4 games of week 1. We're down to 2 games this week. You can see it all live and free on Nine's Wide World of Sports. We are underway. A chance to make it through to a grand final, qualify to the victor. For the loser, well, it's season over. No more second chances. Taumalolo with his first touch. His second half last week against the Knights was vintage Taumalolo. Lukey, he's been in terrific touch for North Queensland. Here's Cotter. Reuben Cotter, 12 short of the halfway line. McLean. The veteran will play it 5 short of halfway. Clifford with the kick. Gets plenty of hang time. Kennedy charges beyond the 20 before he's tackled there by Lukey and Dearden. Sharks turn with the football. Katoa plays it. Jesse Ramian is in the team tonight for the Sharks, overcoming an ankle injury which saw him miss week 1 of the finals. Sifa Talakai, who was originally named in the centres, he's on the bench, and Daniel Atkinson is 18th man. Trindle with a kick, placed under pressure there by McLean. Drinkwater.
And a steady start there by the Sharkies. A lot was said about their performance last week. Very nervous start, a very clumsy opening stanza for them. They seem to get through their set okay there. There'll still be plenty of nerves around until this game settles in a little bit. They seemed okay in their first set of 6 though.
Kyle Felt for North Queensland playing it. Taumalolo charges into Sharks territory. McInnes and Wilton in the tackle. Clifford with the kick. Kennedy stands and waits. Takes it. And Nanai and Cotter in the tackle.
Been a great return to form for Jason Taumalolo. Earlier in the season, it looked like he'd fallen off a cliff. But the last 4 to 6 weeks, he's been outstanding in their lead forward, their go-to man. And it looks like he's keeping it up tonight. 2 really strong hit-ups early.
Well, his second stint last week, Freddie, was enormous, really. It was back to the Taumalolo where we knew where he finished a game with 300 plus metres. He was outstanding.
Brayley will play it on the last. Good defensive set from North Queensland. Trindle with the kick. Felt underneath it. Kyle Felt driven back by Wilton and Rudolph. Yet to be a stoppage in the opening 3+ minutes. Taulagi. Rudolph over the top. Kafusi was down low. McLean passing this time. Clifford. Wilton just wrapped the ball up. Hero was there as well. They're into Sharks territory. Lukey, what a season he's having. The Cairns Kangaroo Junior will play it. Drinkwater with the kick.
Let him go, Ken.
Plenty of hang time there. They've let it bounce. It's with Cotter. Back to Dearden. Here's an opportunity. Dearden will be wrapped up. And that will be a changeover.
Well, good scramble in the end by the Sharks, but there was plenty of confusion as that ball went up high in the air. Will Kennedy at the back. He decided to let the ball bounce. Once again, they're flat-footed. Nico Hines, no one to pass the ball to. There you see bottom of screen. That was very dangerous there for the Sharkies. Just watching the Cowboys, though, in that last set of 6, they seemed as though they were really centering their attack around the middle of the field, tiring out middle forwards of the Sharks. That's how they had that little half opportunity on tackle 4. See if they go back to that again the next set.
Rudolph will play it for the Sharks. Brayley goes to Trindle. Trindle kicking from inside his 40. It's not a bad kick. What's the bounce? It sits up nicely for Taulagi, who goes straight to Drinkwater. Needed it to run on there, and it was a chance of a 40-20. Well, it's been a beautiful day in Sydney. Let's check on conditions. Ground level now down to you, JT.
Yeah, thanks, Aldi. Perfect conditions down here on the sideline. As you can see, 16 degrees, feels like 12 degrees, clear, and a westerly of 12 kilometres, which isn't helping anyone, but it looks like it's a fast track, and we'll see plenty of footy.
And there's the first error.
Where do you want it?
Yeah, it was Vilea. He tried the bump
On the clock, Cowboys.
on Iro, and the ball comes loose. Really, that was in the action of making a tackle. So, first opportunity now, Sharkies. Wow, imagine if they can capitalise here. Grab some points.
Sharkies chant going up around Allianz Stadium too, Cam. Trindle will feed the scrum. Brayley from the back goes to Hines, who's running into the line. Vilea in the tackle. It's a good shot. Robson there as well. Wilton. Nanai, Talmalolo and Robson there. McInnes goes to Kafusi. And Oregon Kafusi gets to within 22 of the Cowboys line. Brayley, Kennedy chiming in, the juggle from Nickera. Wrapped up there by Potter and Dearden. McInnes, Hines. And Hines is wrapped up. Last play. They go to Trindle on the left. Trindle passes to Iro. He throws it out the back, and it's been picked up by Clifford. North Queensland with the ball now coming out of trouble through Felt. Drinkwater getting the dummy half. Here's Vilea with a strong run.
There's been a lot of chat about Nico Hines and his form. I just noticed I don't think he's playing with any confidence. He just seems to be unsure of himself. And even when he's taking the line on, he's not sure just where to run, what to do. He's just lost a bit at the moment. Let's hope he can regain Dally M Player of the Year a couple of years ago.
Here's the contest. That's a great take from Kennedy. Under pressure from Felt. Mulatalo. Tackled on the 20. Here's another look at that take there from Kennedy. Speaking of the Sharks, number 1, he plays the ball. Hines. Ramian. Oh, there's an error there. Yeah, mistake. Had to play the ball from Jesse Ramian. Now it's a big advantage coming for, or opportunity coming for the Cowboys.
Yeah, big opportunity for the Cowboys. Big test for the Sharks, though. They are a very, very potent attacking side, the Cowboys. They love these situations. They'll get their first play well inside the Sharks' half. That time, Jesse Ramian just tried a little bit too hard to play that ball quickly.
Cowboys, Drinkwater from the back of the scrum, goes to Lukey. Nickera Kafusi there, along with Hines. Robson to Cotter. Cotter goes to Talmalolo. And Talmalolo well handled on that occasion. Sharks defence didn't give him an opportunity to wind up. Dearden, Drinkwater chiming in. Holmes, great footwork. Valentine Holmes. Wrapped up, 5 away from the line. Taulagi to dummy half, goes to Drinkwater. Now Dearden, Talmalolo. Can he get an offload away? He does. Dearden to Clifford, the halves combining. Jakes dropped it.
It's a loose carry. He's making a tackle.
Side to side footy by the Cowboys. Pretty exciting stuff, but in the end, just that error. Look at that. Left foot step and then in and away. Beautiful from Holmes. You've got to bring out your best footy in the semi-finals. And this is not your best footy.
So, Sharks with a scrum feed on their own 10-metre line. Telstra is the proud naming rights partner of the NRL Telstra Premiership and has been backing the game for 20-plus years. This is footy country. Down to you, Gal.
Yeah, Valentine Holmes was very dangerous, sent some terrific footwork on Jesse Ramey, and Jesse Ramey, of course, had a syndesmosis, probably had a painkiller before the game. So let's hope it won't affect his agility out there, because Val was very dangerous just then.
How close are you sitting next to JT down there, Gal?
There's a seat in between us, and I'll be staying that way unless we win, and then I'll be cuddling him.
Well, we might need Danica Mason to be our boxing referee on the sideline. She's sitting in between, keeping them apart. Ramian, oh, hang on. Jesse Ramian just struggling to get to his feet here.
Yeah, he went down awkwardly. Possible
head got
pressure.
through. It's the last tackle.
Ooh. Accidental. Ashley Klein has said the head got through, so it's play on.
And he's good to go. I suppose the first thing we thought of when we saw him down is that not the ankle. Now this is a wobbly one. It's an awkward one for Felt, but he takes it well. Plays it just sort of his own 30. Valia. Out of the side earlier in the year, Viliami Valia, but has made that number 4 jersey his own in the back half of the season. Holmes plays it. Here's Cotter. Ruben Cotter, the co-captain, representative forward. Drinkwater. That's a good tackle. Down low, Rudolph over the top, Nickera. The energetic Sharks back rowers everywhere. We've got a piece of that, Clifford. Kennedy. You see an opening in the Cowboys chase. No way through Dearden there. Hines goes in the dummy half. Ooh, there's some contact. You heard that one in the effects, Mike. Kennedy. Cotter did well. Clifford had to be awake as well. Yep, have a penalty. The Sharks fans want one. McInnes will play it on the last. Trindle goes high. Here come the chasers. Hero, well, just a little bit too far away from Kale Hero. Simple take in the end for Felt.
Oh, that's their best set with the football over the past 2 matches for the Sharkies. They started, again, a little bit unsure of themselves with the football. They've been up and about defensively. They've been hitting hard, and their line speed's pretty good, but in those early sets, they still looked a little bit unsure with the ball, but that time there, plenty of intent. Early kick.
It's an opportunity for a 40-20 and just didn't get the angle right, but he eventually got there with Kennedy. The bounce of the ball eluding him initially.
Yeah, and they ran, that last set, they ran with intent. They were sure about what they were doing, and look at the result. Finished in the corner, 2 metres out. We'll see more of that from the Sharkies.
Real arm wrestle early in the opening 12 and a half minutes. Trindle! Almost split them. Brayley goes to Hines. Now McInnes. Last play. Trindle. Hero. Can he get away from Clifford? He does. Can he get away from Feld? He gets an offload. Trindle. Wilton. Hines. Hines out the back. That's play on. Wilton to Kennedy. Kennedy to Trindle. Trindle taken out.
Yep.
He's been taken out. This will go up to the bunker.
Absolutely.
Plenty to look at.
Well, who is it? Is it Ruben Cotter?
6 tackle.
They were put under enormous pressure there, the Cowboys.
He's got a penalty try.
Confirm that he is taken out. I'm starting that way.
However,
I believe he is going to get to the ball.
I'm going to say Tom Dearden's in the vicinity.
Yeah, you see him at the back there, so
Kick chases all on sides.
Now,
You can't through.
You can't say 100% that he was going to get there ahead of Tom Dearden. You know, that's
it's going to be sin bin, I think.
yeah. But
Ruben Cotter tackles Braden Trindle without the ball. In the opinion of the referee and the video referee, Braden Trindle would have got to the ball first and scored a try. We're supporting the on-field decision of penalty try.
Well, that's wrong. I'm sorry, that's wrong. You can't say that Trindle would get there before Tom Dearden. How can they say that?
100% you can't say that. That's a stitch up.
How can they say that? Anyway, penalty try, Sharkies. They're on the board 4-0. It was nice lead-up play, though. Harvey Norman replay. They've been threatening this short side. You just see there, that first defender, Jordan McLean, red boots. Trindle, he'd noticed him there for the last couple of plays in that set of 6. So he decided to take him on last play. Still took some razzle-dazzle from the Sharkies, and well, yeah, I've still got some question marks over the penalty try.
I reckon they would have got there at the same time.
Yeah.
And there could have been a bobble, drop. Yeah. But, you know, honestly.
What do you think, Gal?
Look, I thought it was a great play from the Sharkies. They've been definitely targeting Vallejo on this left-hand side of the field and kicking to Kyle Felt constantly. But I think they would have got there at a similar time. But I'm surprised it's a penalty try. I thought it would have been 10 in the simi, to be honest.
Hines converts. Well, it's in the books as a try to Braden Trindle. 6-0 the Sharks. How will the Cowboys respond? And with it being, of course, a penalty try, it rules out penalty and professional foul, so it does remain 13 on 13 for those asking the question at home.
Yeah, it's a good point too, Salty. And I think the Cowboys, I reckon they would have preferred it. I reckon they would have preferred the 6 points on the scoreboard for the Sharks and kept their man Ruben Cotter on the field.
There's a nice offload. Now, Rudolph stands in the tackle and plays it 9 short of halfway. Brayley! Good run from the Sharks, number 9. Nanai with the tackle. McInnes to dummy half. Hines. Now Nickera. Ramey, a nice footwork. He'll be made to play it. Terrific set after points. Let's have a look at the Hines kick. They're waiting underneath it. Felt. Oh, it's knocked back. Trindle throws it out the back. It's with McInnes. Scores! An amazing Sharks try.
They're on the charge now, the Sharkies. On the back of the penalty try, they've gone 100 metres. In the next set, Cameron McInnes, the captain. Look at him. On the Harvey Norman replay, nice kick. Nico Hines, beautiful kick. And that's, look at that for a leap. How good is that? From Mulatalo, and then just look at the stretch. Look at the stretch. Beautiful.
Yeah, nice backup play down the middle. Well, first by Trindle, that was lovely. Hands to pick it up off the floor. And then Cam McInnes, the captain, he's everywhere. Both in defence with the football, always looking to make a difference, stretching out. But it was Mulatalo, the great chase. He's the one that created that opportunity. Galza.
Yeah, boys, I've been down here yelling out compete for 15 minutes on the 5th tackle play. Renato Mulatalo, a great effort there, sprinting downfield to compete on the kick, tapping it backwards. Cam McInnes gets over for a try. That's what I spoke about before the game. The effort areas of the game. They're the hardest ones, but the simplest ones.
Hines from right in front, slots the goal. Sharks 12-0. Concern look there on the face of Todd Payton in the Cowboys coach's box. The Sharkies are gone bang bang, and speaking of bang, there's Rudolph. Having a really good start to the game. The Cowboys finding it hard to contain the Sharks number 8. Brayley goes in the dummy half. Kennedy to McInnes. Brayley. Now Trindle. Oh, they're playing with confidence. Hero, good shot. Felt.
Great tackle.
Trindle goes high. Drinkwater with the take. And look at that. Cowboys now having to come out of their own corner. Look at that hit from Felt. Beard in the dummy half. Holmes. Kafusi's in there, along with McInnes. Lukey. 20 short of the halfway line. How do the Cowboys respond? We know they've got points in them. Potter. We'll play it on the last. Clifford drives it downfield. Mulatalo gets beyond the 20. Now looks to accelerate. Gets through Dearden. What a kick return from Mulatalo. Now Katoa. Kennedy in the dummy half. Hines to Nickera. Sharks already in the Cowboys territory. Trindle. Here's Rudolph again. McLean just wrapped the ball up, and it looked like Toby Rudolph was going to try to produce an offload. Now Trindle to Wilton. Opportunity for another attacking kick. Trindle goes high. Hero Mulatalo were trying to get through, but in the end, Felt was comfortable. These are tough yards now, aren't they, for North Queensland coming off their own line.
Yeah, and the Sharkies, they're all over them at the moment. The Cows are just trying to find a way. I think if they can just get 1 or 2 quick play the balls, this will help. Good run.
Sam McIntyre, who had a real impact off the bench last week against the Knights. That kick got away from Kennedy. It's a very good result for North Queensland, especially if they can pin him inside their own 20. In fact, they'll do better than that. Good kick, good chase, led by McIntyre and Cotter. Katoa, let the pass away. Trindle. Sam McIntyre in jersey 14 for the Cowboys played every game this year. There's plenty of energy coming off the bench. Speaking of energy, look at that run. Just when they needed it most from Rudolph, and a quick play the ball. Hines to McInnes. Last play, the last 2 tackles got the Sharks out of trouble, and Hines goes high. Drinkwater coming across, he takes it. Goes to Taulagi. And half an opening, Taulagi. Got an offload, but there was a Shark right on the back there. It was Wilton who tackled Drinkwater straight away. Felt now. Holmes plays the ball. Robson to McIntyre. McIntyre will play it. Robson goes to Drinkwater. Short to Cotter. Good tackle, Nickera. Drinkwater goes high. Kennedy. Simple take.
Toby Rudolph's been outstanding, hasn't he, for the Cronulla Sharks? since the last stoppage, 4 minutes, 45 and counting. And I can see a few guys out there that are gassed. Semi-final though, it's a sudden death. Can't afford to get tired. Just got to brush it off, keep going.
Sharks now all of a sudden just struggling to get out of their own end. So Trindle says, let's get out of here, and it's not a bad kick. And well, there's some pretty casual hands from Drinkwater.
One hand pick up if you don't mind.
He was scooting along that ball as well. Wasn't as if it was just sitting up for him either. Robson, the dummy half.
Very good.
McIntyre. Midfield position here for North Queensland. Robson, the dummy half again, goes to Taulungi. He's had some good runs. Jack Williams, fresh on the field, makes the tackle. Clifford, Drinkwater, quick hands. Well done on the bounce there, Valia. Oh, there's an elaborate dummy. Last play. Clifford kicking. Here's the contest. Nanai so good in those situations, but he can't get to the line. It's a changeover.
And all of a sudden, all the momentum is shifted to the Cowboys. They've been camped down their own end now, the Sharkies, for the last few sets. Oh, look at this defence now. Surging defence from the Cows. If you think back maybe to about 2 or 3 minutes ago, that early kick on play 3 or 4, the Cowboys, they just had the back three isolated from the Sharks, and it's really turned momentum.
Katoa, risky pass. Hines goes to Ramian. Ramian's wrapped up by Neiman Cotter. Hines goes to McInnes. And he stopped 10 short of halfway. 2 tackles left in this set. Hines, nice pass. Trindle. Lovely ball. Here goes Ronaldo. Mulatalo is away. Can he find the pass? And they put it down.
Wow.
Backwards off Cowboys and knocked on by Sharks.
Backwards off the Cowboys, knocked on by the Sharks. Yeah, well, that looked like a certain try. I thought he might have put a chip in back to the, because he had 3 or 4 Cronulla players chasing. Look, what about this for a pass? Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, lovely.
So
yeah,
one
lovely
man
play.
to beat, and look, if he kicks it, maybe. But there was three Sharks players there.
Yeah, nice little set piece there by the Sharkies. Trindle it was with that lob pass. They would have previewed that. Kyle felt he loves to come up and in off his wing to try and shut the play down. And there you go. There's the time. Total ball in play since the last stoppage. 7 minutes and 13 seconds. That's a big period of football.
Great effort, wasn't it? Jake Clifford getting his fingertip of that football, knocking it back, just made it difficult for the chasers. Look at this. Williams taking Lukey for a ride. Now Neem. Another one of the ever-present players for North Queensland this year. Griffin Neem played every game. McIntyre playing the ball. Here's Dearden. Dearden. First time tonight electing to run, but Wilton was aware, and Ramian and Hines came and wrapped him up. Clifford kicking. Ramian put him under pressure. Boy, another good piece of that. Simple take though for Kennedy. Good chase from North Queensland. 14.5 minutes left in the first half. But aside from that 2-minute onslaught from the Sharks, it's really been an arm wrestle between the two teams. Now the 2024 NRL. We'll check this first before we. Mulatalo is grabbing at a knee, which he's had a few dramas with. Ooh, that was awkward.
Yeah, well, there's multiple defenders in this tackle. There was no intent. Reuben Cotter was the man down low. There was no intent.
Well, he's to his feet. He'll play the ball.
That's a good call by the ref.
Now, the 2024 NRL and NRLW Telstra Premiership Grand Final is on sale now. Be there to witness the impossible happen at Accor Stadium on Sunday, October 6. Get your tickets now at nrl.com/tickets. Sharks working it out from their own end. This is the last. Hines with the kicking duties just outside the 40. Drinkwater waits patiently. Tries to get around the chasers. Bailey there to wrap up the energetic Cowboys number 1. Now Valia, crossfield run. Tommy Hazelton in the tackle for the Sharks. Taulagi stopped by Williams and Brayley. Still off contract, Jack Williams, number 15 for the Sharks. Neem playing it. Clifford, tackled by Wilton and Hazelton. Robson to Drinkwater. He hoists that one high on the last. Katoa takes it. And that's a good chase from Dearden and Neem. Ramian. 3 Cowboys in the tackle on Jesse Ramian. Oh, Shepherd, obstruction. Penalty Cowboys.
There was players coming back on side. And the Sharks players, they're standing saying, "Sir, what do you want us to do there?" So unless there's a...
Took 28 minutes for the first penalty.
Yeah. It was Tommy Hazelton. He was coming back and he was an obstruction for Reuben Cotter, who was working back from marker.
Here's an opportunity for North Queensland. 20 metres away from the Sharks line. Lukey will play it. Dearden goes to Neem. Neem, good strong defence there from Brayley and Williams. Now Dearden, he looked the pass through a dummy. He was indecisive and lost the ball.
Separate, guys.
Bit of a scrap there, but it's one of Dearden's pet plays. He loves the big dummy, doesn't he? And on that occasion, they were ready for it, and they just nailed him. Shut it down. Bang. And well done by Brayley. Grabbed his arm, and the ball comes loose.
Here's Felt. What a moment. Clifford to Drinkwater. Drinkwater to McIntyre. McIntyre, he better stop, otherwise that'll be an obstruction. He's wrapped up anyway. Hazelton with the tackle. Now Neem. We're going to wind up. They're a couple of metres away. It's the Cowboys' best chance of the opening half. Robson goes to Dearden. Dearden to Drinkwater. Drinkwater on the bounce. Taulagi, did he knock that on? No, not back. It's not back here as well.
No, there's a little bobble.
Knock on. There had to have been.
Well, he stopped playing. Scott Drinkwater. When he threw that pass out of Taulagi, he thought that was a knock on. He stopped playing. He took his eyes off the ball.
Let's go.
Here we see, that was the one-on-one strip from the scrum. Jake Clifford coming up with the ball. And here's that last play there. Drinkwater drifting across field, floats one across the face. That was play on. Just watch Drinkwater. Stops playing. And then he's under all sorts of pressure. Comes up with a little bobble. Gal?
Yeah, Ken, that's great defence from the Sharks. I spoke pre-game about how they had to pressure from the inside against the Cowboys. This Cowboys team can really attack, but they can't keep doing it to the Sharkies. They've got to get some field position back.
Euro, 10 short of halfway. Wilton charges into the Cowboys' defence. Brayley. Now it's with Hazelton. Tommy Hazelton. Wrapped up. Kennedy chiming in, throws a dummy to McInnes. It wasn't fallen for by the Cowboys defence. Now Trindle puts that one high. Let's look at the contest. It's with Ramian, still the last. Oh, lovely play. That's brilliant. Trindle's got a double. What a try from the Sharks. Outstanding in the corner goes Trindle.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. This took some skill, and again, it's the chase and it's the competition of a high kick. Harvey Norman replay. Trindle, swatch his effort, puts the kick up. They go up, they knock it back. Jesse Ramian comes up with the ball. Lovely flick pass. And the man that kicked the ball to start the play, he follows up his own kick and just gets rewarded for effort, putting himself in the picture.
Fantastic play by the Sharks, taking advantage of the ineptitude of the Cowboys down the other end. That's brilliant. Good, he loves it. So do the fans. Braden Trindle, he's had a starring game tonight. 33 minutes in, been involved in every try they've scored.
5 tries in 3 games against the Cowboys for Braden Trindle. Scored a double against the Cowboys earlier this year. That's a great shot of the Sharks' 3rd try of the night. The contrasting fans on your screen there as well. The Sharks fans going up and a lot of Cowboys supporters in that corner as well. Hines from out wide. Wants it to come back. It's swinging, it's there. What a kick. Three converted tries for the Sharks. 18 points to 0. And here's Hazelton. Don't the crowd love Big Tommy. Now, Paul Gallen's got a very special guest. He's got E.T. with him. Take it away, Gal.
Yes, E.T. I like the scoreboard at the moment.
Oh, mate, I sure do. Love the scoreboard. It's absolutely awesome. 18-0. I'm sitting up in the stand and I'm the biggest fan of all, I think.
Well, they've done well because the Cowboys are control field position, had a couple of attacking sets of 6, but they did well to repel them.
Oh, mate, just fantastic defence. You can just see the passion and the energy the boys have created from as soon as the whistle started, because last week they got off to a bad start. This one here, they're really putting the pedal down.
How do you see the rest of the game?
Yeah, hopefully they can control the ball and control the momentum. They've, the forwards have been going so well, and really just laying that platform for the backs, and they've scored a few tries, which is nice.
That's right. Thanks for your time, E.T. Up Cronulla.
Up the Sharkies.
Thank you, Gil. Thanks, great Andrew Eddinghausen.
He's gone off a bit, hasn't he? He's let himself go. It's terrible.
Fatty, did you feature in those commercials with E.T. with the shirt off? You did, didn't you? Did you?
Let's just watch that.
When we get another stoppage, we'll find out what the American director said to Paul Vaughton when they were filming. Here's McIntyre. Disjointed. They get a kick away. Beware the ugly kick. Trindle's there. Goes to Kennedy. Look out. Look out. Cowboys just able to shut down Mulatalo. Now Iro. Edwards in the tackle. The Sharkies chant goes up again around Allianz. Hazelton. Brayley. Hines. Hines running it. Tackled by Robson and McIntyre. Last play coming up now for the Sharks. Williams plays it. Trindle. will be play on. It was all knocked back from Lukey, so he'll play the ball. Important period of the game here, the last 4.5 minutes before half time. Mean. Edwards. Harrison Edwards will play it on the last. Right in the centre of Allianz Stadium. Clifford from out the belly of the ball. It's high, it's floating, but it's also a good take from Kennedy. Can't get away from McIntyre.
Definitely been an outstanding first half for the Sharks. Look, to be honest, they run harder, they've tackled harder, they've had a lot of offloads. The Cowboys' first up defence, not great contact, and they've had a lot of ball play. They're happy to just swing it around. It's been outstanding by them.
And that stat there that was just on screen, Fatty, that backs it up. They've had 10 offloads. Cowboys only a couple. And they've out-competed them in the air as well, chasing kicks. There we go, here's another one.
And this time it's Hines doing the chasing. Oh, they've let it bounce. Felt's there. And Hines following it through. Pins Felt in the in-goal area, and the Sharks will get a repeat set.
Yeah, Scotty Drinkwater, he's wearing the number 1 on his back. He's got to take those high balls. Hines, he went down to put pressure on him. You see him running through here. Wide boots, but then he stops and pulls up. Yeah, Scotty Drinkwater, he got that timing all wrong.
They go short, it goes 10, and oh, what a take. Mulatalo. Great take.
Just quickly, Westpac red zone, Soldy. 2-3, very tight.
Hazelton, 9 away from the line. Looking for their 4th try of the half. Brayley, Hines. Running onto that one is Williams, and he'll play it. 5 away. Brayley, look one way, goes the other. Hines to Ramian. Ramian drifting across field. He'll straighten eventually. He's wrapped up by Robson. Brayley. Trindle. Iron Latalo. Ronaldo will score.
Oh, it's a beautiful play. That man, Brayley, again. If you were handing out a man of the match, you'd give it to him now, but there's another half to go. But 22-0, they've almost put the Cowboys to sleep. They put them to bed. This will be a massive comeback if they're to get back into it. Well, Harvey Norman replay, it's a pretty simple play. Just a couple of dudes out the back. Dummy runner. They all went in. Hello, fresh air out there. Mulatalo.
Yeah, nice little set play. Out to this left side. A lot of the footy has been going out to that right edge for the Sharkies tonight, but just that little shift or a little show to the right it was from Brayley from dummy half. It just held the defensive line up. Just that slight moment. And it gave Trindle some time with the football to make a good decision on the edge. And have a look at those tries there. Ronaldo Mulatalo, he's up to 83. Behind a couple of good ones. David Peachy and the man we just spoke to, Andrew Eddinghausen. Just that little show to the right. Held up the defence. Gives Trindle time. Nice little tip on out the back there. And Mulatalo, he thought, oh, how easy is this?
Hines. About 8 in from touch. Brilliant. Ronaldo Mulitalo. 4 unanswered tries for the Sharks in an opening half onslaught at Allianz Stadium. Have time for one play here, the Sharks. I don't expect that they do anything too risky. Hazelton. He'll be wrapped up, and that will be half-time. Well, what a half of football from the Sharks. 4 unanswered tries, 4 converted tries. Cam McInnes laying down the law to his team. They form a huddle before going into the sheds. Half-time at Allianz Stadium. The Sharks 24 leading the Cowboys 0. It's advantage to Sharks, but one thing we know about this North Queensland team, they've got plenty of points in them. Sharks in control, and at this stage destined to play Penrith next week. But a lot can happen in 40 minutes of rugby league, and we're underway for the second half. Sharks with first use of the football. Toa. Good tackle there from Nanai. Bailey. Good run before he was met by a wall of Cowboys defenders, Edwards and Neem. Hazelton. There's the tail of the tape in the first half. Militalo with that try right on half-time to break the game really wide open. Hines kicking from inside the 40. Mentioned right on half-time, he's got 4 from 4 tonight, Nico Hines. 2 of them magnificent conversions from the touchline. Taulagi with the offload to Dearden. Holmes chiming in straight away. Dearden to dummy half. Lukey looking to wind up. Williams again there to meet him head on. McInnes in the tackle as well. McIntyre to Clifford. Drinkwater. Valia. Opportunity early in the second half for North Queensland. Drinkwater inside to Robson. And Robson will play the ball on the last 15 away. I'd love an early 4-pointer in the half. Gin and lovely ball. Holmes, great take. Holmes will score. Well, hello. That's the start the Cowboys wanted in the second half.
Well, they needed it too, Salty. They needed a hot start. This is what they were aiming for in the first 40 minutes. Fast start, early points. Harvey Norman replay. And Val Holmes, nice little cutout pass there from Tom Dearden, but he's actually got the Sharks edge defenders a couple of times with that left foot. Jesse Ramey, he beat him early in that first half. Bang, left foot again. Will Kennedy, he's had a strong performance thus far as Val Holmes. Could we see a little bit of a hit back for the Cows?
Well, the sleeping giant has awoken. And in the form of Valentine Holmes, that was a great little run. Ordinary one-on-one miss by Ramey, unfortunately. He just got on the outside of him and couldn't make up the ground to nail him. So, this is the start of a comeback, hopefully. JT.
Great work by the Cowboys. Tommy Dearden steps up. 5th tackle option to kick or pass. He throws the pass to Val and the footwork to beat Ramey again. So I think that's the way that the Cowboys need to go, to this left edge.
Valentine Holmes for his 100th goal of the season, and he converts.
He makes no mistake with his first shot on goal of the night. Converts his own try. Number 3, Valentine Holmes. Never mind, guys. What a start to the second half. It's game on. Just 3.5 minutes gone into the second half. Another Sharks 24. North Queensland Cowboys 6.
Well, Brenton Nicker is on report for that late hit on Tom Dearden in the lead up to the try. I'll have a nervous wait until the charge sheet comes out tomorrow. That's terrific form. Brenton Nicker up. There's the start to the second half that the Cowboys wanted. And they turn it into back-to-back tries. Lukey. Robson, the dummy half. Just short of the halfway line here, North Queensland. Drinkwater with the kick on the last. It's an ugly old wobbly kick, but he did well, Kennedy. He's drifting and dipping. Hines to dummy half. All of a sudden there's a little bit more energy as well in the Cowboys' defence.
Yeah, well, it's funny when you're watching these type of games, Salty. One team leading 24-0, particularly at this time of year, elimination final. And when you look at the two sides, you think, well, Sharks, they got to be comfortable and confident, and all the pressures on the Cowboys. Where a lot of the times it's the complete opposite. The Cowboys, well, they can just go out there and play free football. They got nothing to lose. They were down by 24 points, now 18. Whereas the Sharks, if they try to just defend their way to a victory tonight, well, they could get punished by this Cowboys outfit.
Felt's wrapped up. They needed someone to jump in the dummy half there. And Drinkwater just got there in time. Him and Villiers were standing back waiting to be first receiver, and Villiers slow to get to his feet to play the ball. Still down in back play. Boot or stray elbow. McIntyre. Hazelton wrapping him up. And there's a kick from Drinkwater, and it's a good take there from Kennedy. There's a poke to the eye from Villiers. Let's have a look. He's coming into the defensive line now. Villiers. The Sharks were coming out towards him. Rowe will play it. Williams, he's strong off the bench. I mentioned in the first half, Cameron Paul, but he's still off contract for next year. Jack Williams, and here it is with Katoa. He's through, tries to get around or over the top of Drinkwater, who holds on, makes the tackle along with Dearden. Now Ramian goes to Hines. Hines on the last. Brayley, Trindle, everything he touches turns to gold. Iro, can't get a pass away. Set restart. First one of the night. Cowboys inside the 10. Here come the Sharks. They're on the front foot. Williams. Tackled by Edwards and Neem. Brayley. Hines. McInnes will play the ball 4 away from the line. Brayley, they go to the left. Trindle, short ball, Wilton, good tackle down low, Villiers, and then the cavalry came to help. Brayley, Hines, little disjointed there from the Sharks. Last play. Trindle, what can he conjure up here on the last? It's a lovely kick.
Great kick, Trindle. He's been fantastic all night with the boot. And they really needed that play. Here's this little bust down their right side. Katoa, he goes infield. He looked like he had a couple of support runners inside, but he chose to hold the ball. Smart play. And there was this big play out to the left-hand side. There's Trindle's finish.
Oh, great take. Mulatalo goes to Kennedy. Kennedy throws a dummy.
He nearly ran into touch. Through 40 dummies. They've got him on the ropes.
Williams. McIntyre down low. Lukey over the top. Brayley. Hines. Hazelton. Tommy stop, 4 away. Options both sides for Brayley. They go to the left. He goes to Hines. Hines to Trindle. Trindle to Iro. Great tackle down low on Kyle Iro from Kyle Felt. Trindle. Hines. And running onto it here is Hunt. Royce Hunt. Last play. Hines. Hines. Kennedy. Tap on Ramian Katoa. Stop. Rolls over, scores. Oh, the strength of Sione Katoa. Just when you thought the play came to an end, he finds the energy to reach out, scores the Sharks' 5th try of the night.
Salty, you're all right. You're running out of breath. It's one of the great calls.
Did you put Katoa's name on loop then? Was that on loop? Harvey Norman replay. Yeah. Harvey Norman replay. Nice hands out wide by Jesse Ramian to tip on. And here he is, Katoa. Yes. He showed great strength, didn't he? Really.
Well, the bottom line is, Cam, there was 4 defenders there trying to stop him. 4. 1, 2, 3, and then there's a late one. 4. There's 4 of them that tried to have a crack, and he still gets there. Unbelievable. Gal.
He just wanted it more. He just wanted, JT's down here complaining and whinging, but he just wanted it more. A great tip on there from Jesse Ramian and Sione Katoa, great hands, but great play from the Sharks up patient. They didn't try to score any play. And once again, like the first half, the Cowboys probably started better in the second half. They got that early try, they controlled field position, had the momentum, but the Sharkies' defence once again held them out. They made a break and controlled the ball up in the Westpac red zone. Oh no, JT might be right here. JT's got a direct link to the video ref. He's got a direct link. This is crazy. What's Griffin Neem's
leg in the lead up?
There's the knock on there.
Sione Katoa's right hand comes away from the football and the ball is resting on the leg of Griffin Neem. This is a knock on. We have a decision.
Thank you. Seen it straight away.
Salty, all that for nothing.
Great call, son.
There is only 1-8 there to Katoa, but it's no try.
Tackle back there, yeah?
No try. Big moment of the game.
Yeah, well, big moment. We're just praising the efforts of Sione Katoa.
I don't know what happened back there, but that's not. Yeah,
but the effort of the Cowboy players to get there and really hold him up that long. Well done.
Well, still a 3 converted try lead. Valia will play it. Edwards to Dearden. He goes short to Kulakefu. Fine Fuiaki. Fresh legs on the field for North Queensland. Neem. Robson. Henry slipped through. Gets a quick play the ball. Drinkwater. There was only one marker. He takes off and he throws it past Tom Brady. Would have been proud of.
Wow.
And they got it though. They got it.
Only 5 metres forward.
Where do you want it?
It was what you call a speculator.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's that type of player, Scotty Drinkwater. You give him a half a crack at it, he'll take it every time. Just got the execution of the pass wrong there. It was always going to be a really difficult one. That's about a 25-metre spiral pass. Touch judge was all over it though. JT?
Just needed to hold the reins there, Scotty Drinkwater. 7 tackle set. They would have been down here to have a couple of attacking plays, apply a bit of pressure and try and get a repeat set because they've hardly had any ball as we see Kyle Felt come off the field.
Wow. And so Kyle Felt, Renault will get a report when he comes around the other side of the field. That's a big moment. Now, fresh from Olympic success, our Australian swimmers head to Adelaide for the Australian Short Course Championships. A ticket to the World Aquatic Championships in Budapest is on the line. Catch all the action from September 26 to 29. Exclusive, live and free on 9 now. Hines. Hunt. Royce Hunt. He'll play it. Rayleigh, Williams, short to Hazelton. Good tackle, Finafuiaki down low. Rayleigh, Trindle. Chasers coming out after this one. And it's been knocked on by the Cowboys. Play on here. Royce Hunt will score. Hunt is in for the Sharks, and they do have their 5th try.
Well, the Cowboys haven't been the best under the high ball tonight. That was a ripper, and all set up by the run of that man, Royce Hunt. He charged for about 25 metres on the Harvey Norman replay. A couple of tackles before this, got him into a great position. Now, who touches it? Well, all looks pretty good there. And Royce Hunt, who started there with the big run, look at him, the big fella. Just wondering if it goes forward off. They might look at that touch.
Yeah.
They'll look at that touch.
Yeah, I reckon it's touched Ronaldo Mulatalo's hand
And followed him. It could have gone forward.
He's facing backwards. They just got to judge where it travels off his hand. This
ball is
football.
knocked back initially by the Cowboys. The ball then touches the right hand of Ronaldo Mulatalu and travels towards the opponent's dead ball line.
There you go.
This is a knock on. We have a decision.
Too good. Paul Vaughton, he's got the new set of eyes. You saw that straight away.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Yeah, so look, it's another try gone begging for the Sharks, but it's fair to say at the moment they're all over them, Gal.
Yeah, they are, Fat. They're definitely all over them, but these big games come down to big moments, and the Cowboys have had a couple go their way. We've just allowed Trotter, Sione Katoa, and then to the big fella there, Royce Hunt. The Sharks can't let it go against them. They've just got to keep to their system, keep their defensive process, and attack the way they've been attacking. They'll get another chance.
He must have been impressed tonight, Gal, by the likes of Rudolph Hunt, also Tommy Blazelton.
Tommy Hazelton, he's been fantastic all year, Big Hazo. Toby Rudolph started the game outstandingly, and Royce Hunt, the way he's come off the bench and that had a real impact in his second half, has been great. So yeah, I've been very impressed with them. Just got to keep it going and get the win, Fat.
Danica, you got breaking news?
Yes, we just had confirmation. Kyle Felt, he's come off with a calf injury. It's not looking too good. He's gone straight up the tunnel into the sheds. It's looking unlikely that he'll be able to return to the action tonight. We will get an update very shortly just to confirm that, but obviously disappointing as well, considering this is his final season at the Cowboys, and he'll be heading off to the Super League. So you hope it is not his last game.
Hang on, Danica. Here come the Cowboys. And what an ankle tap from Kennedy, but not held. Gets up, goes again. Drinkwater. Taulagi to dummy half. Tiernan. Now Clifford. Out wide, Lukey. Iro does really well. And it was the last, so it's a changeover.
This is a great run by Drinkwater. There was a mile of space, and he took on Kennedy. Watch the ankle tap. What a ripper. Outstanding stuff by Kennedy.
Yeah, it was great footy all round. I thought the Cowboys, they had them shot on their right edge. They just need to get the football out there. They chose to go through the hands on that last play. I really thought a crossfield kick, as we see Talakai, he's bumping 2 and 3 defenders off. I thought the kick was on. Villiers was standing out there all on his lonesome.
Still plenty of time left in the contest. Hunt. Tackled on the halfway line. Here's the last for the Sharks. Trindle. Villiers underneath it. Good take. Clifford to dummy half. Now McIntyre. He's standing out in the centres with Belia on the wing. Felt off the field. Kyle Felt off to St Helens next year. Taulangi. Robson. Taumalolo. At this stage of the game last week that Jason Taumalolo caused the Knights all sorts of issues. That second stint, Clifford did well in traffic there. Robson, last play, Drinkwater, kicks. Let's have a look at the chasers here, and it's been knocked on. Dearden has it. Dearden to Connor, and here come the Cowboys. Reuben Connor is in under the post.
No, it's been the story of the night, hasn't it? Pretty much all of the tries we've seen scored so far have come off kicks, kick chases, putting the back three under immense pressure this time around. Harvey Norman replay, high kick from Drinkwater. It comes all the way out here to Katoa and he spills it. Tommy Dearden, as always, he's in around the action. And the man that really sealed the victory for them last week, their co-captain Reuben Cotter, scores a vital 4-pointer for the Cows.
Well, this game should be all over. 2 disallowed tries for the Sharks. They could have put them to bed, but here come the Cowboys. This game is on. It's right on now. 25 left in the match. 12-point deficit it'll be.
Holmes from right in front. He converts. It's 24-0 at half-time. It's now 24-12. Sharks still with the lead, but it's been cut in half.
Well, I might just take this opportunity. We'll go down to JT. He's been in this situation many, many times before. Down by 12, JT. If you're in this Cowboys outfit, you're playing in the halves, do you stick to your game plan? You need another couple of tries. You need 3 to win it. Do you stick to game plan, or do you start to throw the ball around a bit?
Well, there's still 25 minutes to go, so you're sticking to the game plan. The Cowboys can score points at 24-12. I think the Sharks would be getting nervous now with the scoreboard, so as Fuiaki makes a half break, but yeah, I'd be sticking to the game plan, making sure that my 9, 7, 6 and 1 are getting the ball in their hands when they're in the attacking area to come up with the right plays.
Thank you, JT. Robson. And he's put it down. They were building.
Now, he's had a couple of incisive runs, hasn't he, in the second half? He's had the most runs out of any dummy half in the competition. And that time there, he just had the ball out in one hand. Was he? No, well, he had it knocked out, actually. Loose carry. They survive.
Just want to give a shout out to the iconic Australian band, the Hoodoo Gurus. They're actually touring America right now and killing it.
Yeah.
And they're all sitting around an iPad right now watching this game. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning over there. Dave Faulkner, Brad Shepherd, Richard Grossman and Nick Feet. And the reason I make, because Dave Faulkner is one of the biggest Sharks fans in the history of the Sharks. So he would be sweating a little bit nervous right now.
Absolutely. They've got an Australian tour coming up soon.
They have, yeah. They're getting back from America, and they'll be on the Gold Coast. I'll have to whiz in. I'll join in on the stage.
I'm going to that gig. December 7, Fortitude Music Hall in Brisbane.
There you go.
Of course, they had that great theme, didn't they? What's my team?
That's
back
right.
in the day for the NRL. Great.
Trindle. Threw Clifford away. Like swatting flies. The ball out. He had an opportunity to produce an offload. Trindle kicks on the last. Villiers, can he get there? That's not back. All back. Kennedy. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not gone, says Ashley Klein.
Well, he was right there on the spot, Ashley Klein. He's like 5 metres away.
Come onto your head, or
this is
going
another
forward.
chance that they've had.
T knocked it on.
He can't believe it.
Well, he's saying
that's gone back.
He said
Right, we've got a captain's challenge from
saying
Cronulla.
Teague Wilton knocked on.
So if you knock it into your head, how is it a knock on?
Come off his head.
Because
if the ball gets passed into your head,
knocked back by Ronaldo
on.
Mulatalo. Teague Wilton then touches it with his right hand. The ball goes forward, then hits his head, which does not negate any knock on. And Nico Hines takes possession. This is a knock on. Challenge unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful, it's a knock on.
I thought Nico Hines was standing behind Wilton.
That's a strange one. Hands onto the head, back to Nico.
No more challenges, Sharks.
But if you throw a pass accidentally
into
someone's head, and it goes forward and they recover the ball and score, it's play on though. Work that one out for me. Sully?
No, I'm not going to work it out for you. I'm not going to dispute one of the greatest referees the game's seen. Breaking news, Danica.
Yes, we've just had confirmation from the Cowboys bench that Caulfield has been ruled out for the remainder of the match. So if they are to come back here, they're going to have to do without their try-scoring machine.
Shino Fuiaki. Tackled by Hunt and Hines. Potter. Wrapped up on his own 30. Drinkwater. Talakai down low. Rudolph over the top. Good defensive set here from the Sharks. Clifford drives it down the throat. Knocked back there, Kennedy. All okay for Sharks. Neiman, Lukey and Cotter leading the chase for North Queensland. Hero. Back-to-back defensive efforts there from Griffin Neame. There is a quarter of the game to go. It's a bit slow to play the ball there. He's okay as he goes back out onto the right wing. Ramian plays it. Nicaragua. Offload on the bounce, Brayley. Kennedy's left it behind. Oh, look at him swarm on Kennedy, Dearden and Cotter. The two Cowboys skippers. Lost momentum there late in the set. Hines kicks. Villiers underneath it. Gets beyond his 20. And almost reaches the 30. McIntyre. Charge towards the halfway line from Lukey. Salmalolo. He'll play it. 10 inside Sharks territory. Dearden short to Cotter. Well read there by Nicara. Last play. Dearden calls for it. Gets it. Kicks. Katoa underneath it. He did well. Under pressure from Drinkwater, but that's a good take from Katoa. He's grimacing too. He's not 100%, Sione Katoa.
Yeah, he was a bit sore out of that game against Melbourne last week. There's no doubt he's pushing through the pain barrier with this one, but lovely take. Lovely take as we see here to secure the football for the Sharkies. They're doing the hard yards now though.
Hero plays it to Brayley, Hines, McInnes, Rudolph, lovely ball, Talakai. Good tackle, Neame. Here's the last. Shrindle, this one is floating. He does well. That was a tough take. Down to you, Gal.
Yeah, we've got the starting middle forwards back out there now. Toby Rudolph and Cam McInnes. I think you'll see a little bit more ball movement now. They're very, very confident to move the ball amongst each other. The Sharkies have been a little bit run out the first 20 minutes of the second half.
McLean. He's just come on the field as well, replacing Griffin Neame. Robson. Another scheming run from Reece Robson. The New South Wales number 9 plays it. Clifford kicks. Kennedy underneath it. It's a good take. And he breaks free. Kennedy still going. Wrapped up by Valia.
He's had a great game, Will Kennedy. There's some questions over his performance last week, but tonight he's been so good. He's been one of their best alongside Trindle.
17 minutes remaining. It's still very much advantage Sharks. You get the feeling Cameron Paul was the understatement, but next try in this contest of vital importance. Hines, Nickera, loves these runs. Nickera, good tackle, Holmes. Katoa, Ramian goes to Trindle, rubber kick in behind Valia, who recovers, but he's pinned in his own in goal. That's great play from the Sharks.
Yeah, Trindle again. He's playing like a veteran.
You ready for a quick one?
And that was fantastic, just to put that little kick in. And you know, if you don't score off it, no dramas, you get the ball back, hopefully from the dropout. He's had a magnificent game, Trindle. Very skillful, isn't he, Ken?
Yeah, absolutely. His kicking game has been exquisite tonight. Can run the ball. Great passing as well. Oh, wow.
I think it's out in the full.
Out in the full.
And this will be a 2 point surely. Get them to a 14-point lead. Would you do that, Cam? One of the great captains?
Take the 2.
Yeah.
Every day of the week here.
Goal for goal.
So they're going to go for 2. So the reason this is a penalty is because it was a non-contestable kick that's out on the full. Now it's a long drop out that's gone out, and because it wasn't a short kick-off that was kicked to a contest, such as the nature of the new rule, that it is a penalty instead of it being a Sharks play the ball. This to make it a 14-point lead. Just under 15 minutes remaining. He has 4 from 4 for the night, Nico Hines, and he can make it 5 from 5.
Stay behind.
14-point lead for the Sharks. Will they go short here, North Queensland? They're going to go long. Trindle takes the kick off. Sharks up by 14. Rudolph on the charge. Down to Ugel.
Yes, Salty, you summed that up very well, that dropout situation there, but as a game, can we please get rid of the stupidest rule ever brought in the history of the game? If you go short and you stuff it up, you get a free hit, but if you go a little bit longer, it's a penalty. Absolutely ridiculous. Get rid of it.
Work, Al.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's a wood duck rule. It's absolutely ridiculous that they've even got it. Let's start it. Let's start something, Gal.
I'm with you, Fat.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
What are you starting? Petition.
Start a petition. It started right now. We've got you blokes signed up, and you're worth hundreds and hundreds, Cam Smith. You virtually ran the game when you're playing. Run it now.
Come on, mate.
Hines to Kennedy. Here's Nickera. Last play, Sharks. Hines kicks. It's not a bad kick too. Katoa had a free catch. Kennedy And that's gone forward.
Last tackle, 10 by 10.
Bring it out to the 10. Play the ball, Cowboys.
Great set after points as well, particularly at this stage of the game. The clock, it's all against the Cowboys. And just that extra 2 points pushing it out to a 14-point buffer allowed the Sharkies just to gain a little bit more composure, settle them down a little bit, and really just heap a whole lot of pressure on the Cowboys.
Don't forget tomorrow night, back here at Allianz Stadium, Roosters v Manly. On air from 7 o'clock tomorrow. Dearden goes to Fino Fuiaki. He's dangerous. That's a good run from Fino Fuiaki. Couldn't find any chasers, but he's got his team on the front foot halfway through the set. Drinkwater to Clifford. Clifford! It's opened up to Clifford. Flick pass, but it's straight to Hero. And the Sharks have got it. And there's a one-on-one strip.
Oh, wow.
The Cowboys have got it. Dearden to Holmes. Holmes. Hang on to the ball. It's tackle one. He thought about the offload. He was in traffic. McLean to Drinkwater. Drinkwater, nice pass. Clifford, McIntyre. McIntyre stopped by Wilton. Quick play the ball. Clifford to Drinkwater. Drinkwater to Cotter. Back to Drinkwater. Now Dearden. Lovely play, Cowboys. It's opened up to Holmes.
Beautiful.
Brilliant football from North Queensland. And it is still game on at Allianz. The Cowboys are in.
Beautiful football, Salty. Lovely movement of the ball by the Cowboys. And just watch this set piece at the end as we see Val Holmes. He looks a little bit busted.
It's another run around, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a wraparound.
There's a run around.
Here's the one-on-one steal from Reuben Cotter. You see him, he calls Helam Lugie, he says, let me have a one-on-one. Harvey Norman replay. Big shift of the football. There's the run around there, Scott Drinkwater. Look at this change of angle. Don't see this a whole lot of hole running from the centres these days on the long shift. But that's just beautiful football from the Cows.
Yeah, everyone did their part. Tommy Dearden held them up. Val on the burst.
There's the conversion.
A successful conversion. The North Queensland Cowboys. Valentine Holmes, the try scorer. Scotty Drinkwater converts.
10 minutes remaining. 8-point margin. Down to you, Gal.
Sharks need to stay composed here. The final 10 minutes, JT just called them the championship rounds. The Cowboys have played their game plan the whole game. They haven't been overly dangerous, but now they're playing a little bit of ad-lib football. This is when they're really, really dangerous. The Starks need to be composed and keep working from the inside. So Britton Okora shut off for half a second there. That cost them the try. Keep working, you Sharkies.
10 minutes is a long time. Valentine Holmes with a double tonight for North Queensland. Part of the Sharks 2016 Premiership team. They're back underway. An early shift here from North Queensland. Cotter plays the ball. Fino Fuiaki driving Sharks defence. Rudolph. Tamalolo. It's over the 20. And a quick play the ball. Robson, dummy to McLean. Still going. Robson is through. Where's the support? And it's towed ahead and cleaned up by the Sharks.
Cronulla are tiring. They've just dropped off. They need to really have a look at themselves and lift for this last 9 minutes. Cowboys are all over them.
Mulatalo on his own 30. Ramian, no surprise, it's the backs involved in this set for the Sharks. But it's the last. They'll be kicking from inside the 40. No, they won't. They're running it. Iro to Mulatalo. Back inside to Iro. Valia wrapped him up. Throws it out the back. Brayley gets a kick away, but half the team are in front of him. And it's taken there by Dearden.
Wow, exciting stuff. Half chance down that left side. As we see the Cowboys now, they start their set off on the hunt for another try. They've got to get the ball up the other end, the Sharks. Any way they can. They're in front. There's no need to chase points at right now. Just get the ball up as far away from your own try line as possible.
Talmalolo plays the ball. 10 inside Sharks territory. Dearden to Drinkwater. Drinkwater to Holmes and had to get over two players that were in front of him. Dearden kicking on the last. Let's look at the contest. Oh, there's a disruptor. Penalty Sharks. Don't they need that? Cronulla, that penalty.
They're just all gathered around. They're in a circle. The Sharks, they're out in their feet.
Right, we've got a captain's challenge here from the Cowboys. They're disputing the decision that Jake Clifford is not a disruptor. I believe he jumps way too early.
Kick chase has been cleared as onside. Jake Clifford jumps well past where the ball drops and feigns to compete. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful. No more challenges, both sides. Penalty. Penalty.
So, Jake Clifford penalised. The Sharks will shoot for touch from their own 10-metre line. 7 minutes to go. Sharks up by 8. The Cowboys are coming. The Sharks are holding on. 2022, when these two teams met at Shark Park in the finals, similar situation. Val Holmes' 2-point field goal ended up being the difference.
Here's the Westpac red zone. Look at the Sharkies, they're double the Cowboys. 18 play the balls compared to 9.
Nicker up. Gets a pass away, Kennedy. 12 away from the line. Hines. Out the back, did it touch a Cowboy? It did. It's 6 more tackles. Ramian. Offload. McInnes. Wrapped up.
They go left, they're gone.
7 away from the line. Trindle goes on his own. He stopped. Is this the moment for the Sharks? McInnes. And here's Kafusi. Oregon Kafusi will play the ball. They're knocking on the door, Cronulla. Hines to McInnes. He stopped. Tom Dearden a try saver. Brayley to Hines. Hines with a dummy. McLean with the tackle. Brayley. Trindle. Dinks that one over the top. Well done, Valia. Then goes to McIntyre. He's tiptoeing along the dead ball line. In fact, he touched the dead ball line, and it'll be a drop out.
Yeah, really good result. Great kick again by Trindle. Inch
here, the Sharks. Rudolph. He stands in the tackle. He's been enormous tonight, Toby Rudolph for the Sharks. Bailey, Trindle, Kennedy. Good one-on-one tackle for Leah. Trindle to dummy half. Wilton. Wilton is tackled. 9 away from the line. We're inside the last 5. McInnes to Hines. Hines to Nickera. Nickera. He's wrapped up. The Cowboys have got it through Robson. 4 minutes remaining. It's almost now or never for the Cowboys. They need 2 scores. Trailing by 8. Dearden plays it. Three and a half to go. They need to throw caution to the wind. Clifford to Lukey. Heroes been terrific defensively.
That's a great tackle. That's some numbers on the outside, but couldn't get rid of the ball.
They've got to try and get Val Holmes one-on-one with Jesse Ramian. We all know he's carried that ankle injury into this game. He can hardly run at the moment. Those painkilling needles, they've worn off.
Oh, he's gone down now.
Oh, Val's gone down.
Yeah, Holmes has gone down.
Oh, yeah.
He's put their hand up as well.
There's no one around him either. Oh, goodness me.
I think this is calf or Achilles, one of the two.
He's in the way, guys. Can't play through here.
Well, he was holding. He grabbed the lower leg. He's just chasing a kick here. Oh, that's not good. He was holding the lower leg when he scored his try just earlier. And now this isn't good signs for Val.
Val Holmes off to the Dragons next year. Oh, it's not a sight you want to see. You start thinking Achilles. Do you start thinking a ruptured calf? We'll get an update, I'm sure, post-match on Val Holmes. Particularly for Dragons fans as well, where he's heading to next year. McInnes to Kafusi. Cowboys need a miracle. Sharks look set for a date with the Panthers next week. Here's Wilton. They were James Bond, 007, 0-7 in their last 7 finals games. The Sharks, they're going to break their duck tonight. Then they put the icing on the cake. Wilton.
Nice work, Daniel.
He's finished, Daniel Craig. He's finished.
Where?
Are you putting your hand up in the next James Bond? Inside the last 2 minutes. Nanai being kept quiet in the second half. Taumalolo. He stopped. Dearden. And they put it down, and Ramian's got it to the roar of the crowd. The Sharks are going to win a finals game. And they'll be taking on the Panthers next week. Mulatalo. Sharkies is the chant around Allianz Stadium. Bailey to Hines. McInnes. McInnes will play it. Rudolph, he'd love a 4-pointer, Toby. And he stops. 2 away from the line. McInnes to Hines. Oh, they're just dancing with them now. Wilton. He stopped. Last play. In no hurry. Trindle, Nickera. And there's the error.
Last tackle. Ben Jordan, he's bringing out 10.
But it's party time for the Sharks fans at Allianz and those in the Shire. The fans are rising to their feet. This will be the last play of the game, will it? Well, it will be now. There's the error, and the celebrations can begin for the Sharks. Beaten last week in Melbourne, they've turned up tonight and defeated the Cowboys, whose season comes to an end. But it's up Cronulla in the 2024 NRL Final Series. They move on to a grand final qualifier.